The geography concept I decided to choose was 5GB4. It's for 5th grade. I would say that it would probably take about one full class period, which is usually about an hour. It can be less than that. And I am using the Geometers Sketchpad as well as a website. And for the sample problem, I just did a basic problem, which is this 57 degrees in acute, right, or obtuse angle. And for this assignment, the answer is acute. They should know the definition to all three of these at this point. And then I'm going to use the Sketchpad to first have them show their understanding of these angles, and then as well as the understanding of the angles, they can then play the game that I've placed here, the link, and that will just be more practice with those terms. So the Sketchpad, I already did the 90-degree angle because that one's a little bit harder to do, and obviously this one would be a right angle. And for the children, for the class to do, you would come over here. You can't really see it on this side. You would come here to this segment straight edge tool. You're going to click on that, and you want to click the one with the two dots on both sides, and then you're just going to draw your lines, and then you're going to click it again, and then you're going to select this, which is where you're going to start, and then you're going to go here. And so obviously I'm doing an acute angle, and then for the student would obviously know that this is an acute angle, but you can also use the measuring tool. Well, first you have to go up to this button right here, click on this, and then select that. You're going to select each point, and then you'll click measure. Okay, so after you selected your 3 points, you're going to click on each of the circles, then you're going to come up to the top to measure, and as you see, angle is bolded or black. The other options are gray because those aren't what we're doing right now. So you're going to click angle, and so this is DEF. They label them for you, which is nice. So that's a 40-degree angle, and you can move this. Well, you're supposed to be able to move it to where the angle is, but since it's not letting me do that, we'll just go on to the next one. So again, you're going to select the angles, and you're going to do the same thing you just did with the acute angle, and you're going to make an obtuse angle. And then you're going to select this tool, and then click measure. So you're going to do the same thing you did with the other angle. You're going to select the 3 points, then click the measure option, and it will give you GHI is 136.71. Obviously, anything bigger than 90 degrees is obtuse, anything smaller is acute, and anything that is 90 degrees is a right angle. So after the student has shown an understanding of this and has been able to draw these for themselves, you could then, what I would do is then give them the link to the website. And this game is tic-tac-toe. And basically, you're going to click on a square, and if you get the answer right, then you'll get an X, and if not, then you'll see what happens. So if you click acute, okay, so I got that one right. So I'll click on the next one, 91, I'm going to just say straight angle. And so you get an O if you don't get it correct. In this one, you can see visually that these are going to show the students what to do. This is obviously obtuse. And because this has the 90 degree, it's obviously a right angle. So I won. And this can just help the students keep up with their vocabulary of the terms, and also having a fun way to work on the math concept. And I think that the Sketchpad as well helps the students, and if they had an iPad, the Sketchpad would actually be even easier to use because then they're not clicking things, they're able to touch where the angles are. And so that is how I would go about doing this assignment. And the website could be used or not be used, but I chose to include it in this video. And that is my geometry activity assignment.